Caught up in the middle. I cast my eyes like a net in a calm pond, trying to fish out the answers why everybody is caught up. You see, tailors are just caught up in torn suits that they be sewing. And lawyers caught up in raw suits that they be suing. Young men and women caught up in higher education that they be pursuing. But seems the higher we go the more unknowing like we become, losing our minds in this endless pursuit of happiness. Our teachers also caught up in mere salaries. In classes they leave us with nothing to discuss but purple hibiscus. And am just so caught up trying to figure out this life. At some point even trying to convince my mom to let me quit college, since dropouts too graduate to the next life too anyway. But she says, son, you have to study and work hard to become something someday. But I say, don't you worry mama, you didn't give birth to a nothing. But instead you raised an achiever with potential much greater. Trapped, unappreciated and caught up is how I feel. In this confusion we are all caught up. We always thought that one day we'd practice what the preacher taught. But even the preacher is now caught up with a congregation that hasn't had its prayers answered in over half a decade now. I am caught up reciting this piece thinking that you should listen. But instead you are also trapped in your own small world. And I guess that's probably why readers ingest what politicians ingest, these characters to parliament we elect. It is funny. And now here I stand, tired of wailing like bunny. Caught up is how I felt when I realized that the cover story on the Daily was just a cover to the real story, and so the people is misled on the daily basis. In this state I sink deeper in deprivation. I need teachings to lift me up off these struggles. And I heard your auntie's daughter is caught up too. She thinks she has had enough of it, but has no idea what awaits her round the corner.